got us here, you must be able to.
I don't know how it happened.
It all started with this. And you. You don't think you're psychic or anything, do you?
Shh. I have come for that. It will not work for you. You cannot make it.
What are you talking about?
Well, nothing will happen now. Give it to me.
Uncle! Uncle, where the devil are you?
Give it to me.
Uncle, where the devil are you?
I'll be back.
Did you hear what he said? Nothing will happen now.
What does he know?
What's wrong with now? Here. Here! Could it be the place that's wrong?
How?
We were in the drawing room before.
Yes. We can't go there now. We must try tonight. Switch on the light.
Don't be stupid.
I forgot. Over here. Now. Oh, what shall we do?
I told you. You cannot make it work.
Have we made it?
I don't know.
Are there any lights? Oh, yes.
Oh, thank heaven.
It was quite simple after all.
Yes, it doesn't make sense.
It's amazing. Do you think this moves with us?
Hmm?
Or do you think it was here all the time? Waiting. Fantastic.
I wonder why he let us go.
Ungo?
Yes, he was pleased.
I thought he was trying to stop us.
Oh, forget him. We're back, and I'm never going through that again.
Well, well, well. Back again, are we? Absent without leave all evening, and then you roll in after lights out.
Oh, is it late?
Late. That's comparative, isn't it? Well past 10 o'clock. Now, if this were one of they all-night discos, no, it wouldn't be late. But it isn't, is it?
No, Mr. Alice.
No, it's a museum and your place of duty. So, yes, it is late. Too darn late to be creeping in like a couple of mice.
Sorry.
So you should be. Now, what's the ideal? Waltzing off without saying a word. I thought you were supposed to be helping me here, yes?
Sorry, Mr. Alice. We just sort of got involved.
It won't happen again.
You're quite right, my lad. It won't. I won't be mucked about. Pull your weight, or you're on your 2 feet out. Faster than you can pack that fancy suit of yours. Is it, mate? Now jump to it. Get this place cleared up and get the lights out.
We were gone all that time, and yet Alice only missed us for an hour. Tempting, isn't it?
Not in the slightest.
Well, now we know how it works.
Oh, no, we don't.
Dad, we were actually there. Aren't you even vaguely excited?
Scared. I'm going to bed.
You actually saw them.
Abby?
Coming. Come in.
Aren't you ready yet? What on earth are you doing?
Miss Abigail Ventnor at your service.
Come off it, Abby.
Soon, sir. You wouldn't mistreat a maiden so.
Drop it.
Look, I've made myself a dictionary of useful little phrases.
What for?
Get these. Egad, sirrah. Steph, I have a touch of the quinsy.
We are not going back. Ellis wants us to set the ropes up.
Bristol's own newspaper.
Have you found 1772 yet?
This is. Suppose we did go back.
No way.
Well, just suppose. I could be much more convincing.
Last time you were too flaming convincing. No one cared whether I was or not. I had a foul time in that filthy kitchen. We are not trying it again.
Dan! Ungo's run away.
Run away?
It's here.
From the Ledbetters?
This one's May the 7th, 1772, just after we left.
So he's flicked, did he? Good for him.
Run away Tuesday and stole money and food from his master.
Well, they're bound to say that.
Stole money and food from his master, Thomas Ledbetter, Esquire, an indentured black servant about 15 years old, named Ungo. Whoever apprehends him and brings him to his master at Ledbetter's Caroline Street shall have 10 guineas. Note well that he is the property of his master, and has a burnt mark TML on one of his shoulders.
TML?
Thomas Matthew Ledbetter. You must have had him branded.
Well, there's not much we can do about it now.
All right. Break it up, Here, what's all this? Get the newspapers put away. And Dan, put these reading boards out and see where they go.
You did say May the 7th, didn't you?
1772.
1772. Doesn't that ring any bells with you?
Well, not particularly. Something to do with Ungo?
Might be relevant, I suppose. Yes, Lord Mansfield.
Oh, yes, the slave Somerset. Was that 1772?
Exactly. Look, here it is. June the 22nd, Lord Mansfield's judgment. As soon as a slave set foot on British soil, he became free.
Yes. Won't Ledbetter be sick when he finds out? And Ariadne. She did well over that garnet necklace, didn't she?
Ariadne?
Well, if he's going to be set free, she got the necklace for nothing.
June the 22nd. Would have been 6 weeks later.
Well, Ledbetter could have sent him back to Jamaica before the Mansfield judgment.
Ungo said the end of May.
We could help him.
Don't be daft.
Well, if we could keep him there for 6 weeks, he'd be free.
It's past, Abby. There's nothing we can do. It happened 200 years ago. How can we interfere?
I don't know how, but I know we can. And so did Ungo.
He told me he got us.
When?
He said,
Now I have you and Miss Abigail.
So we must go back.
perhaps that's why he was smiling when we left him.
What?
He felt he caught us. We'd be bound to come back.
Oh, that's nonsense.
Is it? No one in their right mind would risk it again, yet here you are
I'm a
suggesting...
perfectly free agent. I can go or I can stay. Only I'd rather go.
Exactly.
But I'm not under a spell. I'm not answering any weird call, if that's what you think.
Are you sure?
Right. Good to see you two at work. Now you have to keep your eyes skinned, especially for the kids. You'd be surprised at the places they find to stick their chewing gum.
You don't mean it.
You look at the front poster after we closed. We've got 2 parties booked in for this morning.
Great. Hello, I'm Dan Jeffries. Come and stay together. I'll show you around the house. There are lots of interesting things to see. Would you mind not doing that?
There's a lot of information. I do want to show you around. I'd like to do some practical demonstrations.
You know,
broken. Sorry.
Never mind, I like them scrambled. Cooking takes time and patience like anything else.
Yes, I know that.
Rushing about leads to carelessness and irresponsibility. Patience, the quality of forbearance, perseverance.
Oh, food. Those kids, I'm starving.
Told you to keep your eyes skinned.
They were all over the place.
Nobody didn't let them touch anything. And you watch out for their demonstrations.
Oh, well. All those lovely things, you just have to show people how they were used. Shall we go?
Where?
Just out for a breath of fresh air?
I'm hungry.
We can pick up a sandwich.
Front door's locked. Can't get out that way.
It's not on, Abby. Too risky.
We must stop and go from running away.
Anything could happen.
We have to. I feel it.
The real Abigail Redner may have turned up by now.
She hasn't.
And Daniel. Or people who know them.
I'm going now.
You can't.
You're not a coward, are you?
Yes, and why not?
Now.
No, not on your own, darn it.
Good. I've been expecting you.
Oh, thank goodness you haven't gone. We were frightened you'd be
Be quiet. I saw you go last night.
Yes, we...
I've arranged matters for you. The mistress would have gone in to see you this morning if I hadn't locked your door. I told her you weren't well and wanted to sleep. You'd best take the key.
Me?
Hide. Slip down to the kitchen as soon as it's safe. They've been out riding on the downs.
Oh, voila! The tea awaits us.
The elixir of Olympus, my dear Mistress Anne. One is quite parched after such a boisterous gallop.
Good afternoon, Aunt. I hope you have enjoyed your ride.
Why, Abigail, my dear, we've quite given you up. Are you feeling better, child?
Your aunt was growing quite worried, my dear. I had thought to call Dr. Ölmeister, but Mr. Ledbetter thought a surgeon might be more appropriate if there was no improvement. He believes a body should be regularly bled.
Lad, madam, the services of a surgeon will not be necessary.
Why, Abigail! Oh, I'm so glad you're well again.
Oh, Miss Ariadne, won't you favour us with a song?
Oh, shall I, Mamma?
Oh, may certainement, my dear.
What shall it be, my dear?
I've had to wait for my tea. Give me my cup. Shh. Don't shush me. I can't see that I interrupt anything of any consequence.
Your daughter was about to sing.
That's a matter of opinion.
Oh, fine, Mr. Ledbetter. I'm sure Miss Ariadne has a sweet voice. A pretty voice in a pretty child.
And wearing her pretty new necklace, I see. Not very satisfactory business transaction, I feel, Abigail?
It was a fair exchange, Papa. Abigail's necklace for Ungo. Sir Jeremy was witness to the transaction.
What transaction? A mere prank. Abigail, you don't uphold this nonsense, do you?
I thought it fair trading, sir. Surely Ariadne is entitled to dispose of her property as she will.
Her property, miss. The boy is my property.
Oh, Papa, how can you be so mean? You knew you gave him to me for my birthday. I shall do whatever I want with him.
Ariadne, I never heard the like. Set abominable, speaking to your father like that.
But you agreed with me, Mamma.
Well, I was mistaken, dear. Your father should not be crossed.
Mark that well, child.
You should forget, Ungo, dear. There must be hundreds of page boys from whom to choose. Of course there are. And think what delicious fun you would have looking for a new one.
I don't want a new one. Ungo's been with me for 8 years. I cannot imagine anyone looking after me so well.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves, treating him as if he was some sort of object which you can use and throw away as you please.
What did the child say? It's an amazing creature.
I should be ashamed, miss. I heard aright.
He's a human being. You should respect him for that.
What it is to lead a sheltered life, child. These thoughts must seem very fine indeed in a little Cornish village, where your mother can spend a lifetime mixing potions and gruel for a few dozen poxy peasants. There's no danger in your local squires and parsons prattling this fanciful nonsense, since there's none to listen save a few silly girls. But this is the world, miss, where there is much to do. And nothing will be done if we men of affairs attend to such trivia.
Another human being's life is not trivial. We have a responsibility towards each other.
I accept full responsibility for that boy. I paid for him, and he is mine. As this house is mine, and this family is mine. And these are not my only responsibilities. Another is to feed the people of this country, a heavy burden which I gladly carry, as long as I have slaves to help me. Which is why he's bound for Jamaica at the end of the month.
Oh, do be still, Abigail. You're pacing about like a peddler.
Thinking.
Oh, my dear coz, how silly you were not to let my maid unpack for you last night.
What's the date?
5th day of May. Oh, what a delicious sprigged muslin.
Ariadne, do you believe what your father said about Ungo?
About sending him away? Oh, I suppose so. He's in such a humour, I believe he'd do anything to vex me.
What would you say if we arranged to hide him? If we could hide him for 6 weeks or so, he'd be free.
Free?
Yes. After 6 weeks, your father will have no legal right over him. And then you could bring him back into the house.
Papa owns him.
Not after the 22nd of June.
Oh, Abigail, what nonsense is this?
I know what I'm saying. You must take my word for it. We can help Ungo.
You've said some very strange things today. First to Papa, and now you say that Ungo will be free.
You must trust me. And Dan will help us.
Who?
Dan. Daniel, the new houseboy.
How intriguing.
Dan, are you there?
What is it?
Ungo, get Dan for me quickly. I've got a plan.
Shh.
Is this more of your fine liberality, child? Mixing with the servants?
I was only talking to Ungo.
The ladies of my household do not descend to the level of the kitchen. Nor do they talk secretly of plans. What plan can this be? Come, answer me, child.
I have nothing to say, Uncle.
Have you not? What ideas have you been putting into the slave's poor head? You'll sit in your room until you've mended your manners. Go along. I will not have you speak to the slave again, do you hear? It's easy enough to send you back to Cornwall.
She has a plan. Abby, Miss Abigail, she told me. What is it? She didn't have time to explain. She wants to see you, but we must be careful. The master calls.
Haven't you finished those mushrooms yet, boy?
Abigail, I must approve Mr. Ledbetter's attitude. You should not have been engaging a black boy in secret conversation on the kitchen stairs.
But I only want to...
In the country, one may make free with certain improprieties, but here, well, appearances do matter, don't they? One doesn't wish to be considered rustic.
Mama, what does it mean if one were to say that Ungo will be free?
Ariadne, free, dear, free of what? What do you mean by free?
Nothing.
Abigail, dear, you're a pretty child, but you must learn to sit and be admired.
But if we were to find a way to keep Ungo, you'd help us, wouldn't you? You don't want Papa to send him back.
Oh, my dear, I'm sure I'm as fond of the petit noir as you, but we have no choice in the matter.
But you want Ungo to stay with us?
Ariadne, I will have no more of this. Why, there are such pleasurable things we could be discussing. To play tomorrow night. Lady Cecilia says that Mr. Dodd's reading is positively riotous.
Oh, you're worse than Papa.
Ariadne.
He gives me a present, then he takes it away when it suits him.
Ariadne, I will have no more of this.
Did you say what we had to do?
No.
Stop mumbling, you two. Yeah, leave those to me while you cook those fish.
I told you I'll do anything.
A lot depends on you now. Take this to Dad.
What does he say?
I can't tell you, and you mustn't read it.
Oh, if I'm to be part of your plan, I must know what's inside
I
it.
said you would trust me. Now give it to Dad. If you can't find him, give it to Ungo. He will pass it on.
I'll go at once.
Situation dicey. Need information on legal setup, say 1772 to 1775. Did Lord Mansfield's judgment take immediate effect on June 22nd, or was there some delay? Suggest we return immediately. Abby.
What are you hiding behind your back?
Nothing, Papa.
Come here. Hold out your hands. Nothing, eh?
No, Papa, no.
What does this mean?
I don't know. Oh, please, Papa.
Abby, that cousin of yours wrote this. What are you to do with this? What treachery has that girl brought into my house?
Treachery, Papa.
For whom was it intended? Ariadne, you will tell me. Where are you taking this?
To the new kitchen boy, Daniel.
Abigail, come down here at once. Out, cook. Out. Read it. Read it. These are devil's words. What do they mean? Speak, boy. Yes, you know what insolence and disobedience mean, don't you, boy? Had I a whipped hand, I'd vent my anger on your back.
Please, master.
Now, you scum. Can you read?
Of course.
Of course, is it? Then you will tell me what this means. Do you want to feel my fist?
You can hit me. I'll tell you nothing.
Stop it!
Insolent devil! Out of my house! You, my dear. How dare you conspire with my daughter? Would you corrupt my household? You will be on the coach to Penzance first thing in the morning.